Say, Joe here. I just couldn't help it. I mean, I was talking about my awesome Rocco's Modern Life shirt in that thrift shop video. Look at this. Look at this awesome shirt. 1996 right there. I mean, yeah, it's a balloon on me. I'm actually not that wide. Ah, this is huge. Maybe we could turn it with a flap of fabric. I don't know. I still like the shirt. And then I found this hat at Hot Topic 2009. I want to say at the mall with my dad and my bro James. Yes, I begged my dad to get it for me, and I'd pay him back because I think it was like the last one there, and I really wanted it. Rocco's obviously one of my favorite cartoons. Top 3, as in Avatar is number 1, as in The Last Airbender / The Legend of Korra, followed by Adventure Time, followed by Rocco's Modern Life. And I know most of you just went, how could Adventure Time not be his favorite when he's always talking about Finn? I have the Avatar symbols tattooed on me, right? So kinda fire, air, water, earth, cycle of the Avatar, life, empowerment, good stuff. So, let us see. Oh, I'm back to the Freddy Krueger hat full of topics. Shade. For those of you who can, most of you can't actually grow full beards. I'm just that Italian that I can. Well, I can grow hair everywhere. But here, I hate here. Oh my god, it's so freaking itchy. But I have sensitive skin because I'm allergic to everything in its mother. Literally, look outside, I'm allergic to everything you see. Plus various animals and pet dander and food. Look, see, I already scratched it. I'm really getting rashy. It's horrible. My life. Spiderman. What story to share from Spiderman? Let's see. Okay, here's a great story. August 22nd, 2012. Yes, August 22nd, 2012. It was a Wednesday, and I remember that because every Wednesday, summer 2012, me and a group of friends, a group of bros, because it was guys only, every Wednesday we would get together, have a guy night. It's called Guy Night Wednesdays, summer 2012. And they'd come over, we'd play games. We played Quilf. Those of you who don't know what Quilf is, first of all, how dare you? But second of all, once you play it as many times as I have, you're tired of Quilf. Such a fun game. It's a board game. It's very random and very stupid, but it's hilarious. And then after Quilf, we moved on to Cards Against Humanity, and I don't know what the hell we're on now. But I mean, I don't really see these dudes as much as I used to. But so okay, Spider-Man. So there was 5 of us at my bro Ryan's house because it was his turn to host the event. That was the other thing. Every week somebody else would host the party, so it wasn't like because everybody was scattered on the island, so everybody had to come to one location. But we'd all move to different locations. It was cool. So Ryan actually lives 3 blocks away from me, and it was convenient. So a bro came over, and then a bro was meeting us there, and I was bringing Quilf and Can Jam, so it was a lot of things to walk 3 blocks to. So me and this dude were walking, talking about life, grand old time. And then Ryan and his friend, who I hadn't known at the time, were walking down his street, and then we met like three houses away from Ryan's house. And this kid comes up to me, and he's like, "Hey, I'm Tom. Want to see me do a backflip?" And I was like, "Sure." So he, barefoot, literally runs up to this rock on someone's property. This is like boulder rock, and he kicks off it and does a backflip. And I'm like, "Dude, that's amazing. I could never do that. My body doesn't work that way." And he's like, "Yeah, I love doing flips." And I was like, "Cool." The kid had a cast on, by the way. Left forearm cast. It was hilarious. So, the day goes on. We're laughing, playing games. And it turns out that I had actually met this kid, Tom, a few years prior, because I had a talk in his art class, like, art school, because it was entertaining. But I didn't realize that I had met him at that point. And then he's like, "Wait a minute, you were in my art class, like, in 8th grade." And I was like, "Yeah, I talked in that class." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm the one who said that I saw you ride your ripstick around town." And I was like, "Oh my god, that was you, I remember you." And he's like, "Yeah, I changed a little bit." And I was like, "We're not shy anymore, so that's always a good thing." So this kid Tom, we call him Spidey, obviously rightfully so since he's doing backflips. He had a red cast on his left wrist because he had a scootering accident or something like that. Literally, he's like 40 feet on the air off a ramp with a scooter, and he just plops, destroys his wrist. So he had metal in it for a while. But he's telling me all this, and now I consider that the first day we met. So we're telling each other stories, we're playing the games, and everybody's playing video games at one point, and then Spidey's like, yo, I want to do something cool to my cast. And I was like, yo, like, I'm good with art. Do you want me to, like, paint something on it? And he's like, alright, what? So then I was like, well, it's red, so why don't we do a Spider-Man cast? Since, you know, you do backflips already, and you're pretty awesome like Spider-Man, so why don't we give you a Spider-Man cast? So he's like, okay. So he runs home, which is 2 houses down the street from Ryan's. He gets Sharpies, a bunch of different Sharpies. He comes back, and I'm playing around with the Sharpies. So I did a blue Sharpie for the undertone of Spider-Man's costume, and it was already red, so then I just did a black Sharpie, and I did the webbing on it. And it looked awesome. Like, I was very impressed with myself, but it was cool because, like, here we are, 2 new friends, 2 new bros, you know, just sitting really close to each other. I'm just taking care of his wrist for a solid 45 minutes, focusing, and we're talking about things. And I thought it was a cool bonding moment, bonding. You know, one was injured, one was artistic. Let me make you look cool. And then he had an orientation the next day at a new school, and he was like, the topic of school, the hot topic of school, because, you know, he had a Spider-Man cast. So then everybody kept calling him Spider-Man for the longest time. Even after he got his cast off months later, he was known as Spidey Tom. And he was cool, and he's doing amazing tricks now. Amazing. The dude is insane. But it's cool, like, you know, we see each other here and there. Not all the time. We talk here and there. He's really busy with, you know, cheer and just all his tricks and stuff. But it's cool when we do talk. It's, you know, like no time has passed. You know, we just catch up on life and, you know, talk bro stuff. But he's a cool kid. He's a real dude. It's rare to find real dudes, so it's nice that we can have that realness and the bro bonds. I love that word, bond. It's great. So anyway, thanks to Stan Lee creating Spider-Man back in the day, we now have the amazing Spidey Tom. For those of you who break any limbs anytime soon, and you're near me, and you happen to have a red cast, I will gladly Sharpie your cast up to make you look like Spider-Man. Because it is awesome. And you will get so much attention. I keep saying, if I ever break anything and I need a cast, I'm going to have a red cast, I'm going to Spider-Man my own cast, or I'll just have Tom do it. I might just have Spidey do it, because he knows how to do it now. Alright? And on that note, stay in our brahis.